I'm pretty sure you would come by these unofficial controllers from time to time. Now you're probably saying, well, that just looks like an official GameCube controller. Well, it's not. If you actually look at it, you see Nintendo's not written anywhere on it. And we're reviewing one of those controllers. This one being a fake Wavebird called the Wave Dash. I bought this at vintage stock for around $20. I think it was $15. It says here on the back it takes 2 AA batteries and it works for GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. And up to 8 hours of non-stop gameplay. And the picture that it shows for, Wii and Wii U is this. Now the problem with that is, it says compatible with GameCube. Fun fact, GameCube does not have USB slots. So, really, this adapter is a lie. So, let's actually try this out and really test this controller for what it is. So, taking out of the packaging, we could see TTX Tech and the actual wireless receiver. Now, one thing you'll notice with this is it does not have a little indicator, or the little, wheel thing that's on it, so you can switch it. But, so I'm guessing what it actually does is it's Bluetooth. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that this is Bluetooth instead of the radio frequencies that the actual Wavebird is. And looking at the controller, it's decent. The stick feels incredibly stiff. Like I actually have to put some pressure to move it. C-stick feels fine. And one thing I noticed, it doesn't click. Yeah. This feels decently cheap. Like, this feels like this would be in like $15. So, we're going to try it in several situations. We're going to try it on Wii with a US and Japanese game, in case the Japanese game doesn't work. And we're going to try it on an emulator. So yeah, let's go on to testing with this. Now switching the controller on shows us a little red light. And it looks like it's working, I can do stuff. And the D-pad seems like it works. So let's try going into the game itself. Let's just choose Hidden Mansion. Alright, now, moment of truth. Okay. First issue. Luigi will not stop using his vacuum. Seems like every button works. Yeah. It's just the right stick that's not, and Luigi will not stop vacuuming. Okay. Cool. This is an issue with a game like this because this. That and you can't catch ghosts. So, okay, cool. We already found our first issue. I can't even play the game. Okay, because the right stick will not stop vacuuming. Alright, well, that was a nice test. Let's try a different game. Maybe it's because this game is, Japanese. So I have my GameCube adapter plugged into my computer. Let's go plug it in. Woo, it's magically plugged in. And as you can see in this footage of me trying out on an emulator, it's not just the R button, it's both L and R. It's just in Luigi's Mansion, the vacuum overpowers the blower. So yeah, it's definitely the controller, not just the console. So what are my final thoughts on the Wave Dash? I actually never got the thing to work. If you saw through the emulator footage, only both the triggers were fully held down. So yeah, I never got it to work. Am I really surprised I paid $20 for something that would cost $40? Yeah, so if I'm gonna say, if you want to buy a Wavebird controller, just save up for an official one. They're only like $40. You know, if you're paying $20 for this, just save the extra 20. And also, just don't go with like fake options. Like I only bought this because one, it was cheap, and two, I wanted to replace this controller, my wired one, because it drifts. Well, I would rather have drifting than not even be able to play the games whatsoever. So yeah, it's never worked, and I wish it did. I think I'll just keep it on my shelf in case I ever make a full video on talking about third-party controllers or something. But yeah, this controller sucks. It feels cheap, and even if it did work, I wouldn't like it because just the controllers the sticks are too stiff. I don't like it. And there's a lot of reviews on this type of controller, this one, specifically the Wave Dash, and I've seen a bunch of people complaining on Reddit about it as well, saying like, oh, this thing never worked, you know. And I now know what that feels like firsthand. So yeah, I don't think it helps the fact that Vintage Stock doesn't really sell official controllers. I think they'll sell you an official controller when you buy an official console. So yeah, like, you'll never walk into a Vintage Stock and see Wiimotes and actual real GameCube controllers on there, which is sad. Now, I feel like they should actually be selling those more. Like, if you're selling the console, sell me a controller. Like, so, like, if I want to play multiplayer, I don't have to buy this piece of shit. So yeah, it never worked, and I think, personally, it sucks actual ass.